his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. A moment here now to see the numbers for Luka Doncic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's James. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Houston, at the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
No good off the front iron. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to Boston. Pass to Hayes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And James with the basket on the assist by Hachimura.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Thompson outside. Şengün inside. Working on Hayes. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Reeves against Green. Fires it up. Pass to LeBron. Hachimura setting the pick for James. Fires away from outside. From beyond the arc and then some. LeBron's got 5 now.
Look, when LeBron James is hitting his 3 from that spot, look, this offense completely opens up.
Şengün with the ball. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Sinks the three-pointer.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Here's Thompson. It's a 3-point game. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Green against Reeves. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Green finds Thompson. Back to Green. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Whenever the opponent makes a 3, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's check out stats for James. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. First in three-point shooting and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Puts one up from 19, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 8 points.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Green. And it's Houston with another. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. Now, LeBron always number 1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hachimura, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his second basket.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Reeves outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is Smith. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, give Jalen Green credit. He's put a lot of time into his shot, expanding that range.
And here is Doncic, following Jalen Green's 3. James, a screen on Van Vliet. The 3 for Doncic. Thompson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Doncic finds Reeves. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Doncic missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Now Van Vliet, still yet to score. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Doncic dishes to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Green.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 10.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Whitmore. He had 15 points last outing. Green against Doncic. Out to the wing. Şengün with a wide-open look. Off target with his three. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic with it. He's got 10. The tray. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. 16 points for him.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Doncic feeling it out. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Here's Hayes. And it's blocked by Şengün. Here's Green. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
There's a nice pace to Green's game, so the pull-up, it could be a weapon for him.
Green against Doncic. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got 15.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Thompson. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Şengün finds Whitmore. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Reeves. Now Vincent, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. On the wing, Reeves. 5 on the clock. Back to Vincent. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Rockets leading by 4. Outside, Green. Knocked loose. And so Houston again turning it over. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. Look at the Lakers. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Houston, just way behind. Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Lakers also making a switch. Lenz checked in for James. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Really left alone that time. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
And here is Green. He's got 18. Over Vincent. Out to Brooks from outside the arc. They get it again. Outside, Green. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Whitmore. Over Reeves. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They've got an 8-0 run. And here's Len. Now Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Green. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Adams. Now here's Brooks. D right on him. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it left. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Alex Land.
Under the score for the Lakers, number 14, Maxi Kleba.
And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 2, just 5 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line. Wide open shot is on the money. Green's got 20 points.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
And here's Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And here is Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Connect. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center. Brooks right side. Houston needs to get a shot. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Whitmore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. And Connect gets it to go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Vincent, the pass to Finney-Smith. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. No good with the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Drills the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Tari Eason. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura is checked in, down low. Reeves against Green. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Green. Pass to VanVleet. From past the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Headed by Green. Good on the shot.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Adams sets the pick for VanVleet. And the 3 off target. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Reeves can't hit.
And after that great first quarter from 3-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Now here's VanVleet. He has 6. And it's Green missing. VanVleet against Reeves. Pass to Vincent. Back to Reeves. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 21 in the game.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Green. Here's Vincent, covered by VanVleet. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. For the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Adams with the screen on Reeves. Offensive rebound. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Adams.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup. Vanderbilt's got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout called the Rockets.
It's time for the
Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Steven Adams. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Whitmore. The Lakers also making some changes. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 2 on the bucket from Thompson.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. LeBron with a screen on VanVleet. Shoots the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
VanVleet against Doncic. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from VanVleet.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Hachimura. VanVleet against Doncic. There's the triple. They get it back. From deep, Reeves. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün with the bucket. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Thompson finds Şengün. Van Vliet against Doncic. Şengün trying to free himself up. He gets that one. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in this quarter. Lakers leading by 4. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Green. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Thompson sets the pick for Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets. Here's Doncic. He's got 18. LeBron with a screen on Brooks. Vanderbilt. The Rockets pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Van Vliet against Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic with it. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Over Green. Reeves can't hit. And for Houston, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Drains the three-pointer.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. To the left side wing. Hachimura, no good. And here are the Rockets. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Houston making a switch. Smith is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Hayes is checked in. Reeves outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. 1:32 left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Luka throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Rockets.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Shooting 2.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Doncic. He's got 20. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hachimura. And he's good on the three ball. Hachimura's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Here's Thompson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 2.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Now Hachimura. 6 points for him. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Vicious finish by Green. Boy, Jalen, this man can get up.
23 seconds left here in the second. Doncic against Van Vliet. Doncic outside. Doncic very comfortable down low.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
78. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run one. You're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the...
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this. Hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 24 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that...
Thompson kicks to Van Vliet, shoots over Doncic, and there's Van Vliet on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Lakers trail. Doncic passes to James. And here is Hachimura. Hits it from three-point range. Hachimura's got 9.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. To the paint. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. That one good for 2.
Classic move by Van Vliet. Run the play and get someone open.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. Reeves outside. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Good on the triple. Doncic has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Lakers. And here is Green. He has 35. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 37.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Back to Hachimura. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Reed. And Green gets it to go.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Reeves. Rocket 2 from deep. James. And the Lakers get it back. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic, no good. Rockets have gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. And there's the drive. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
On defense, the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Smith against LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Smith outside. Green against Reeves. Shots good by Green. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. Green against Reeves. Over Green. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Thompson outside. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. For the lead. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And Hayes throws it down.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Poked away. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's getting around 38 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to win it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Green's got 44.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
Doncic. The assist, Austin Reeves.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Green. He's got 44. Thompson outside. Three-pointer on the way. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Connect with it. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Whitmore. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 43 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Şengün. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 13 points for Şengün.
In pick and roll, Şengün dives hard to the rim, and he's got pretty good hands.
Here's the floater. Hayes, no good. James wide open. And another shot. And the layup is good. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Doncic against Green. Thompson a screen on Doncic. And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 47 points.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And the shot goes in. Reeves has got 33.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Now, here's Şengün. Covered by Hayes. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Back to Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore's got 8 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Pass to Hayes. Reeves outside. And it's in there. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Şengün with the ball. Covered by Hayes. Şengün with the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Whitmore with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Back to Whitmore. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. And Şengün throws it down.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
Doncic passes to Hayes. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Pass to Thompson from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Reeves outside. James sets the screen for Reeves. Drills it from outside. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Doncic against Green. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Green with the jam.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And a deep three from Doncic. And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So it's the Rockets now. 8-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Hachimura. Jared Vanderbilt out there with James. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Connect in at the 2.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Vincent misses. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet with it. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Vincent the pass to Hachimura. Floats it up for James. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Out in the open. Van Vliet knows how to finish.
The Lakers in the lead. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Vincent's shot is good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Brooks with no one around. It's good. This game is all even. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. From deep, LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Now Whitmore. Pass to Van Vliet from downtown. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Vincent. James, a screen on Van Vliet. The three. And another three for the Lakers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brooks outside. Back to Whitmore. Şengün with a screen on Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Pass to Vincent. James, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Vincent. Connect with a wide open look. And another three for the Lakers.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Timeout called. Rockets.
Get on your feet and get wild.
Checked in for Tari Eason. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
To the wing on the left. And stolen by Whitmore. Brooks with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And here is Van Vliet. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Screen by Şengün. And it's Whitmore missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
James, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Vincent. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now here's Brooks. Şengün with a screen on Hachimura. Brooks from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Pass to LeBron. Hachimura with it. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Van Vliet. For 3. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James against Smith. James in the post. Over Smith. And it's James missing. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And here's James outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. And another 3 for Houston.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
LeBron with it. There's the 3. Again, James missing. The Rockets trail. Here's Brooks. Here's Smith. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Now Vincent. A 3-ball. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And here is Van Vliet. Smith outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Hayes. Now here is Hachimura. Here's Vincent to the middle. And Connect gets it to go. Connects. Got 5 points now in the quarter.
Going up strong inside. The rookie Connect doesn't hold back in the painted area.
And here is Şengün. Covered by Hayes. Brooks outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Brooks has got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
James, the pass to Vincent. Screen by James. Here's the 3. Pass to Hayes to the wing right side. It's James atop the key over Smith. And LeBron with the basket. The assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got his 3rd assist on the night. Whitmore with it. Inside. Here's Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Şengün finds Whitmore. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 4. Now Vincent. Pass to LeBron. Over Smith. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Whitmore. Here's Şengün, covered by Hayes. Smith with a screen on LeBron. Brooks misses. The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Pass to LeBron. Over Smith. And the jumper from down low is good. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Timeout called. Rockets.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's go. Everybody get down.
For the Rockets, Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Green in for Cam Whitmore. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. So it's the Rockets now. Green passes to Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 6th assist on the night. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic kicks to Hayes. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 49 points in the game. Reeves against Green. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Reeves against Green. Reeves with the screen on Smith. James, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Green, and it's Houston with another.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that one.
Here's Doncic, and another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Green. Count it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Doncic against Van Vliet. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Timeout called. Rockets. Second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green inside. He's defended by Reed. Count it!
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Green. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
Jackson Hayes. That's their first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Jalen Green. One shot.
12 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Thompson for three. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. He's selling.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that will put them up by 2. To win the game. Oh, that shot at a chance, but no good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, I just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports.